Hey guys, welcome back. I want to show you my TBR pile of shame. Enjoy. So here's the first one, and this is A Feast for Crows. This is the one I'm currently reading. Reading it kind of slow right now because I have been kind of busy, but yeah, I'll be finishing this one pretty soon. My friend from Magic of Books, Stacy, has already finished this one, and she is already currently on the next book, A Dance with Dragons, and I cannot wait to get to this one because this one is pretty good, I hear. The fourth book in the Mortal Instruments series, this one is City of Fallen Angels, and yeah, whenever I get to this one. Book 5 in the Mortal Instruments series, this one is City of Lost Souls. And this one I had been waiting to come to paperback, and I had been waiting, and now I have it, so there it is. The first book in the Infernal Devices, this one's Clockwork Angel. Now here's one I haven't taken the sticker off, as you can see right there. This one is Clockwork Prince. This one's the second book in the Infernal Devices series. And here's the third and final book in the Infernal Devices series. This one is Clockwork Princess. So the last time I tried to do this, my books fell from the top shelf, and it was pretty funny. But it was these books right here. This is the first book in the Seven Realms series. This one is The Demon King. Book 2, The Exiled Queen. Book 3, this one is The Grey Wolf Throne. And I love the cover on this one. How cool is that? And this is the one that got kind of messed up, which I'm kind of pissed about because, yeah, it's on the spine. The Crimson Crown, I don't know if you can see it. There's a little ding right there. Oh, I'm so pissed. Anyway, The Crimson Crown. This one's book 4 in this series, the Seven Realms series. And there's supposed to be one more, so let's see what happens whenever I get it in paperback. I'm not sure if it's out yet, but there it is. The first book in the Fallen Kingdoms series. This one is Fallen Kingdoms. And the second one, this one is Rebel Spring. The third one I don't have yet because it hasn't made paperback yet, so yeah, whenever I get to this series, it won't be for a while, so see what happens. And here's one of my books that I don't even know if I'm going to read for a really long time because, I don't know, it's not too appealing. The cover is beautiful, but there is Eon by Alison Goodman. So there's a couple of books on my shelf, and I do not want to show them yet because I will be making a book haul pretty soon, another one. And here's the next one, Dragonspell by Danita K. Paul. This is supposed to be the original Game of Thrones, and this is why I picked it up. I don't know if you can see right there on the top. It says, this is the original Game of Thrones, George R.R. Martin. The Iron King by Maurice Druin, or however you say it. I cannot wait to get to this series. There's a couple of them that I don't have yet, so I'm waiting to find those, and then I'll start the series. Because it is actually pretty small, so. And here's book 2 in that series. This one is The Strangled Queen, also by Maurice Druin. These covers are amazing. I can't wait to get the rest of them because these are pretty cool. And this one actually is a little bit smaller. So here's a series that I tried to start, but it didn't go well because, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling the first book. So here's the first one, Merlin, and I'm into Merlin, so this is Merlin by T.A. Barron, and this is The Lost Years. And I don't have the rest yet, so I only have the first 3, and I think there's 12. The Seven Songs, and The Raging Fires, book 3. And as you can see on the back, there's a lot more I have to get, and there's a lot more that they're not showing right there. Wait. Whoops. Oh my god, I almost got pegged by this book and I totally forgot about it. Thank god, it almost came down on my head. The biggest book I have, this is George R.R. Martin's The World of Ice and Fire, and I cannot wait to get to this one because this is everything that happened before the first book, and I cannot wait, I cannot wait, I cannot wait. So now I'm starting on my second shelf, and this is Life of Pi by Yann Martel. Now here's a book I just wanted to try, and this is the first book in the Iron Fey series. This one's The Iron King. So if I like that book, I'll get the next one, so see what happens. So here's one you guys are all going to get on me for, I haven't read yet, and it is gigantic. Well, 500 and some pages. I didn't go along with the read along, so The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. I still need to get to this one. Not sure when, but oh well. I'll read it sometime. And one of the characters in here also has my name, so I thought that was pretty cool. And here's another book I haven't read. The first book in the Darkest Minds series. So this one kind of strays away from the Percy Jackson series. And this is The Kane Chronicles. I've actually already read the first one. I read it during the booktubeathon. And this one is The Red Pyramid. This one is a really great read. I read it so fast. There's a lot going on in this book and I really enjoy it. I highly recommend it. Here's the next book, and this one is The Throne of Fire. I was reading it during the booktubeathon and I put it down, so whenever I get to this one, hopefully it will be this year because I do want to finish it. Here's the last book in that series, and this one is The Serpent's Shadow by Rick Riordan. All by Rick Riordan. Here is the next part in that series, and this one's The Heroes of Olympus. I haven't even read any of these yet because I stopped in the first series and I haven't gone on yet, so here they are. The Lost Hero, The Son of Neptune, and The Mark of Athena. Here's one of the next series that I own, and this one is The Secrets of the Immortal Nicholas Flamel. I have yet to read these, and I hear they are really good, so start with the first one. Book 1, and this one is The Alchemist. Book 2, The Magician. Book 3, The Sorceress. Book 4, The Necromancer. Book 5, The Warlock. And Book 6, this is The Enchantress. As you can see, now my bookshelf is becoming a mess. The next one is Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, and Stacy over at Magic of Books told me this book is amazing and it's better than the movie, she said. So I don't know, I'll take her word on that because she really knows what she's talking about and she reads some really cool books. And yeah, I highly recommend her channel. She is one of my best friends here on YouTube, BookTube, so I'll link her channel down below so you can go check out her channel. Here is one of my bind-ups, and I've read the first book in this series already, but I have yet to read it again because I read it back when I was a kid, and I think we know what the story's about and we've heard it 1,000 times. The Chronicles of Narnia. This is the bind-up of every book in the series. I've only read The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe. So now I'm officially starting my bookshelf number 3. And here is another series. This one's the Seven Wonders series by Peter Larangis. So I've had the first book in this series already on my Kindle downloaded for a while, since December. And I have yet to read it. You're supposed to read that book first and then you read this one. This is the first book, and this is The Colossus Rises. Book 2, Lost in Babylon. And Book 3, The Tomb of Shadows. And these are all in hardcover. I don't know if I would consider this a book, but I think you can read it anytime you want. And this one is titled Master Your Metabolism